We light this, the Christ candle. It represents the purity and light of Jesus Christ.
From Luke 2:1-7. In those days a decree went out from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be registered. This was the first registration when Quirinius was governor of Syria. And all went to be registered, each to his own town. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth, to Judah, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary his betrothed, who was with child. And while they were there, the time came for her to give birth. And she gave birth to her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no place for them in the inn. Let's do a quick review of the last 4 Sundays of Advent. On the first Sunday we lit the Hope Candle. It was the hope, first of all, for the nation of Israel, a hope in the arrival of the Messiah, the prophesied one. He would free and unite Israel, but more than that, he is the hope of the nations as well, and would redeem all those who would turn their hearts to him. So he is also the hope of the nations. On the second Sunday we lit the Peace Candle, sometimes called the Bethlehem Candle. It represents the peace that Christ will bring to the world and to the hearts and minds of those who worship him. But in addition to that, upon his second coming there will be ultimate peace. No more war, no more hatred, no more disease, no more hunger. That is a peace we can hope for. On the third Sunday we lit the Joy Candle, initially representing the joy with which the shepherds received the news from the angels of the birth of Messiah in Bethlehem, and the joy they expressed upon seeing him. It also represents the joy which shall happen when the hope of peace is finally fulfilled, and we no longer have to fear for anything. The joy we shall feel when we at last kneel before him, Jesus the Christ. And lastly, on the fourth Sunday, we lit the Love Candle, also sometimes called the Angel's Candle, signifying love as expressed by the message of the angels, peace on earth and goodwill towards men. Through this candle we were also reminded of the love of God for us, that he sent his only Son to earth to give hope, peace, and a joy to the earth, and while as a planet we by no means have that now, we can as believers have hope, joy, and peace now through the love of Christ, whose candle we lit today. And we are also reminded that he has a plan to make this hope, joy, peace, and love permanent when he returns to rule this world. It's a world full of tired people, and he will rule with ultimate strength, wisdom, and love. As we look forward to the future return of our King, let us love one another in the present, and also remember these words spoken by Messiah 2,000 years ago before he went to the cross. From John 14:1-4. Let not your hearts be troubled. Believe in God. Believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many rooms. If it were not so, would I have told you that I go to prepare a place for you? And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again, and will take you to myself, that where I am, you may be also. And you know the way to where I am going. Merry Christmas, everyone. From our home to yours, may you know the hope of the coming Messiah, have his joy and peace in your hearts, and understand his enduring love for you.